Hello YouTube, my name is Matty Collins, and in today's video we're going to be going over 6 simple shortcuts for Final Cut. It's going to help you with your workflow. It's mainly for beginners, but who knows, maybe you can learn something new. Let's dive in. Alright, so what I've done for you guys is in the description below, I've included a link for a free PDF downloadable cheat sheet about everything we're going to learn in this video. So you don't need to come back, rewatch, and revisit this video. You can quickly pull up that PDF file and see the shortcuts that you actually learned today in this video. And let's take a look at number 1, blade variations. Pretty easy. I already have my video and audio file in the timeline. Okay, so if I want to cut this one clip into 2, I can press Command B, and now, this is easy as that, I have 2 separate clips. Okay, Control Z will get me back to 1 clip. The other option you could do is if you want to remove anything on the tail end of this video, so maybe as it starts to rotate, I click here, okay, then I go Option, close bracket. And what that's going to do is just kill anything on the end of the video. Conversely, what you could do is Option, begin bracket, and it's going to close anything on the left side or front side of this clip. Okay, so those 3 are very useful, and those are the blade variations. So the next one we are going to look at is selection tools. So when you're in your timeline, A always gets you back to the arrow. Each one of these tools has a different letter associated to it, but the ones that I like are, if we look here, your range selection. And I like it specifically for audio because what you could do is I just press R on the keyboard, click, select a range, and if I drag the audio up or down, it's gradually going to do that for me. So it's going to kind of fade it as opposed to like a harsh cut. So I really like this. And of course you can do the range selection for video as well and remove pieces or get creative with that. Next we have trim. And trim is a very useful tool in the timeline. So what you can do is you can actually drag around the video clip, okay, and try and match it with the timing of the music. So I typically use it for this. So if I go A, maybe I'll just split this video in 2 places, and I see that, okay, the pull away starts about here, and I want the music to start here, but it's not quite lined up. I could go back, I can look, okay, it was trim, so I go to timeline, T, and I can try and match up, okay, when's this pull away happening? Right here, go back to A, then my music will start, and there we go. So my music is lining up with the pull away from the drone shot. Next one you can do is titles, and titles are pretty easy. This is one of my favorites because it's super easy to achieve and it saves so much time. So titles, you could go into here and find your title you want, but most of the time all you need is a basic title and then you go from there. So for a basic title, you press Control, T, and you see a basic title here. Now you have all kinds of options from there. If I double click, I can do whatever I want. I can call this Sanya near Vietnam. And then all of my title, like fonts and all this, I can get creative with, but the key thing here is just getting your title up nice and quick, and yeah, it'll save you tons of time. Another one that I really like, I love the transform tool in Final Cut. So all you have to do for this is to activate the tool instead of going here, okay. If you're in the middle of a project and you can remember this one, it can save time. Shift and T. Now I've activated my transform tool. For this you can drag and drop, but what I like to do is go to the transform tab, and then you can just go and zoom in on the video, drag it around where you want it to. There's lots of things you can do here. You can scale in different ways. You can rotate it for Instagram. Maybe you want it portrait style. But anyways, so that's really cool. And to get back, we simply press A, as we learned earlier in our selection tools. Resize the timeline. This is pretty cool because, well, for me, I have the pinch to zoom, and a lot of people have that as well. But some people do find value in this, so Shift Z is going to just kind of let the timeline know that I'm ready for it. Then I'm going to go Command and plus, and I can just zoom in really quick, and it will tell, it can tell by where my cursor is to zoom into that one specific spot. So I find it more valuable than the pinch to zoom. They both have their own purposes and obviously do what's best for you, but yeah, I think it's a lot cleaner and easier to just use the Resize Timeline commands. And last one, speed settings. If I want to activate this, I go Shift N, okay, and this will pop up. Okay, so you can manually do it, or what I like to do is just drag and drop, because usually I'm trying to line it up to the music, so speeding up the clip so that I could hit a drop, or slowing down the clip so I like when it changes or a beat drops, then I can do that. But if I'm not liking what I'm doing here, I can simply go Option Command R, so Option Command R, and it's just going to reset the speed of your original video. So if you get out of hand or forget where you are, Option Command R will bring that back. That wraps up today's video. My hope is that you learned at least one new thing and that you can use this cheat sheet in the future for your workflow. If you guys could interact with this video in any way, like, comment, or subscribe to my channel, it would go a long way in motivating me to create more content like this. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.